It's one of those unexplainable things. The Marlins seem to have the Giants' number, and this series has been no different. But all the orange and black need is one spark to ignite things. It's just a matter of who's going to be the one to get things rolling. Today, the Giants look to end the homestand on a winning note. Giants-Marlins next. Sunday afternoon baseball, day baseball here at AT Park under sunny skies. This is the final game of a 4-game series, Marlins and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, the Giants on this homestand are 3-3. Now, they've got a great record at home. They don't really want to be under 500, and that would happen with a loss today. So, a big game. And on the hill is Ryan Vogelsong.
Plus, they got to try to figure out what's going on with the Marlins. I mean, the Giants have lost 12 of the last 14 games here against the Marlins. They haven't won a series since 2009. They've been shut out 2 of the last 5 games, and they're going to try and avoid losing 3 games for the first time this year. Well, you give the ball to Ryan Vogelsong, got a lifetime ERA of 2.3 against these Marlins, and hopefully he can turn it around.
Get some hits. The Giants were shut out yesterday. Oh, yeah, get some runs, too. Buster Posey behind the dish. When we come back, we'll have the lineups on the first pitch right after this.
Brought to you by Jack in the Box. Head to Jack in the Box and try the new Jack's Blazing Chicken Sandwich. It's Jack's hottest sandwich yet. And by Toyota, #1 in MPG, durability, and resale value. Toyota, let's go places.
On this Sunday afternoon, we've got Giants baseball here at AT Park. Our game time weather is presented by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Get to the beach. The admission-free boardwalk is open daily starting Friday, May 23rd. 70 degrees here at the yard. We have winds at 13 miles per hour. Humidity at 66%. And there are a few puffy clouds hanging around the yard. Let's take a look At Mike Redmond's lineup that'll be facing Ryan Vogelsong. It'll be Echeverria to lead it off, followed by Dietrich and then Yelich. Casey McGee is the cleanup hitter. Garrett Jones, he's had a good series, including a big fly. Ed Lucas is going to hit 6. Then it's Ozuna, Mathis, and Jacob Turner.
On the hill today for the Giants will be the big right-hander, Ryan Vogelsong. This is what he has done in 8 starts, 1-2 with a 4.22 ERA. And for Ryan Vogelsong, the lifetime record against the Marlins, 2-3, but with a very good 2.35 ERA. When he's right, you're going to see a fastball, a lot of them. He'll 2 and 4 seam both corners, knee high and at the belt, and he'll move around to all 4 points on the strike zone and not often come in the middle of the strike zone. He has a curveball, a slider, and a changeup. He'll also throw a cutter. Likes to work a pretty steady pace. He can be quick at times. Other times he can be deliberate, depending on the situation. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Ryan Vogelsong today. Starting in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Colvin, Blanco, and Pence. Good arms on the corners. Crawford and Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Hicks and Morris on the right side. Buster Posey will be in the squad, putting down the signs for Mr. Vogelsong.
So Echeverria is going to lead things off. See how it's been 2 seasons for Ryan Vogelsong.
The last 4, he really started to get a feel of all of his pitches, especially the fastball, and he's starting to trust him. And the 2.05 ERA is reflective of his command with the fastball.
First pitch of the ball game is a called strike. So we get started at 106. Under sunny skies, Echeverria hitting .267 with 11 runs batted in. He's 2 for 10 in the series. And his 2 hits came in the game last night where he picked up an RBI. Actually knocked in the first run of the game. Next pitch is down low to Echeverria. The Giants won game 1 of this series on Thursday 6-4. Marlins came back and won 7-5 and then won 5-0 yesterday. And Echeverria showing bunt. It's Kerwin Danley behind the dish.
And Danley's strike zone, you'll get knee-high strikes, you'll get bell-high strikes, but it can be a very narrow strike zone. If you get any width at all, it's usually outside to a righty, inside to a lefty. That's where you can stretch the strike zone on the first base corner.
Good swing by Echeverria. It's 2-2. Yelich led off in the first 3 games in this series. Here in today's game, he's hitting 3rd. Yep, we get a good view. There's no denying that. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And down and in, and it's 3-2. There's Dietrich, who's had a good series. Marlins are 2 games over the 500 mark. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's popped out of play. In the National League East, they're tied with the Nationals for 2nd place.
A nice play by this young ball player.
One of the young guys that was probably at the Little League function today. Who'd have thought, right?
Looks like a ball player. Nice going, Meat.
And another payoff pitch. Here it is. And it's driven to right. Hunter Pence is coming in, but he'll back off. And Echeverria opens up the game with a base hit. Kids took the field before the game. Hunter Pence saying, all right, let's wave to everybody out there. Edgar Blanco, a little encouragement and a hug.
Yeah, Gregor's a hug guy, no doubt.
Here's Dietrich.
That was a happy boy that scampered off the field.
247 and a quick toss. Echeverria back. He's got 1 steal on the year. Morris holding on. Echeverria. Dietrich had 1 hit on Thursday, and that was a home run off of Matt Cain. Down low, Dietrich then hit a home run the very next night. That one off of Yasmero Petit. He did not homer yesterday. He went 1 for 5. Very offensive team. And they're doing it with a lot of young players. Echeverria back.
"12 stolen bases this season. That's tied for the second fewest in the majors."
Yeah, Yelich has half of them. But right now, Echeverria is showing signs he might go. He does not, and there's a strike to even the count.
Good changeup. You see Vogelsong take out a lot of hitters counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts with off-speed stuff.
Sandoval is in at third, but off the line. Inside corner, 1-2. Maybe that's what you're talking about, Mike, where you trust your fastball to put it in the spot he wanted to.
Well, and it's throwing through your target, too. There's a big difference between throwing to your target and throwing through your target. And Vogelsong early in the year was throwing to the target, not through it.
Got him.
And that's how he has to pitch. He's got to go corner to corner. But he can do this, and that's really one of his strengths, is his ability to command that fastball. Last pitch was a strike inside. Here, the payoff pitch at the knees with a little two-seam movement, and he nails the outside location for a strike 3. Let's take a look at our Nissan keys to the game and the money hits. The Giants have been setting the table. They just haven't been able to get that hit that gets that run in. They've been so good at it all year long. They need to improve upon that today. And Vogelsong, strike 1. Much better, much easier day when you get strike 1. And that has been something he's not done great with of late.
Yelich, a swing and a foul. Caught Buster Posey somewhere, right? Maybe in a bad spot in the pocket as he takes his glove off. Yelich yesterday took a hat trick. He was 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Echeverria had the lean towards second.
Lance Barksdale, first base umpire, saying no, they didn't get him this time, but it's getting closer. You can see that little bit of lean towards second base bag, and he's really got to hustle to get back. And he does.
On deck is Casey McGee.
Pretty straightaway defense in the center field and, well, I mean, the entire outfield.
0-2.
Big curveball down and in, and Yelich can't lay off. Now, if you throw a curveball like that and the guy swings off the plate inside, there's a good chance that he'll do the same thing if you throw a slider at his back foot. Check that runner.
Echeverria goes. It's a pitch out. Buster Posey's throw. Got him.
Well, what do you say we make it our Ford right choice? All you have to do is give Buster Posey a little bit of help, and the unload time for Ryan Vogelsong, 1.20. That's below average. I mean, it's faster than average. And a little bit of a high throw, but he got rid of it so quickly. They had plenty of time to put the tag on. And the pitch out helps. Nice going, Bruce Bochy. Echeverria grabs some pine meat. That's our forward right choice.
Ooh, 2-2.
And I think Kerwin Danley thought about that one. He will call a high strike. He's just a little bit too high.
And the 2-2 offering is down low, so it's 3-2.
Easy, big fella, easy. See, that's a hitter's balk right there.
Well, it's also embarrassing when you got 7 pounds of equipment that you took off.
All right, here we go. Ball 3. We're good.
Okay, I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. Maybe not. I'm out. I'm not if he thought at any point in this at bat that one of those pitches was called a ball. That's a rough at bat. Giants are coming up.